Hi everyone and welcome to the GameFace MPNFL Netball Show. I'm Christy and I'm joined here by Sammy and we're looking forward to bringing you a weekly show dedicated to MPNFL Netball.
Each week we'll be looking at match results and upcoming games. We'll be welcoming players and coaches from the league as guests on the show, as well as addressing the big news stories and, of course, the rumour files. We're looking forward to helping put a spotlight on netball and in our local league, whilst getting to know the players and the people that make up our competition.
So it might have taken us a little while to get there, but it's great to see netball getting a spotlight in the league. We saw GameFace take football to a whole new level last year, and we're looking forward to seeing what it can do for netball in 2019.
GameFace has kicked off the year hosting media days at netball clubs. Netballers, if you haven't already had a day hosted at your club, make sure you get onto it and organise it soon. It's the best way for GameFace to update their content and really put the spotlight on your netball club.
Yep, I know that they're coming to our club next week, so can't wait for that. Make sure you download the GameFace Record app if you haven't already. It's your one-stop shop for fixtures, results and ladders, as well as round previews, videos, interviews, articles and photos. And of course, it's where you're going to see full episodes of the Netball Show every week.
Yep, that's us. GameFace have got a team of journalists and photographers who will be on site each game every week, and they'll be hoping to capture the biggest netball stories going around. But don't forget, you can also post your photos and stories on our dedicated MPNFL netball site on Facebook.
That's right, so make sure you're utilising the GameFace MPNFL netball group to share your results, photos, milestone games and all of your good news stories. All of this coverage is possible thanks to our sponsors Frankie Media and Swiv's Locker. Make sure you get around the sponsors and support them, as without them our special netball coverage wouldn't be possible. It's exciting times as the start of the season draws closer. Let's have a look at what the MPNFL Netball Operations Manager Sam Downey has to say about the year ahead.
Hi everyone, my name's Sam Downey, the AFL Southeast Netball Operations Manager. Looking forward to a great season for 2019. This is the first season that we are having all senior grades filled out by all clubs. The 17 and under section is also going to be represented by majority of our teams as well. We've got 10 teams in Division 2 and 6 teams in Division 1, which is actually a 100% increase from the 2018 season. So the growth of the competition is looking very exciting. We will also move into a change in our final series. We'll look at a top 5 final series for 2019, increases, I guess, competition for clubs to compete within the finals. So looking forward to that as well. And then following off, we do have our interleague participation. So netball will be represented by A grade for 2019 as well, for the AFL Vic Community Championships on the 18th of May. We will play Ovens and Murray at Rosebud. Good luck to all teams for the 2019 season and looking forward to some great talent out there. Thanks.
All right, exciting times for Division 2 with everyone having an A grade side this year.
That's great news.
Yeah, but I'm not quite sure about the top 5. I'm not a fan of it.
That's the first I'm hearing of it. I think that's, an interesting choice. I'm not sure that I've ever played in a competition where we have top 5 rather than top 4.
How's the competition in Division 2? Do you think or Division 1, sorry, you'd have a strong...
Look, it's hard to say because I feel like I missed, last year I was out, so I actually missed the introduction of the divisions rather than the split in the league. So I think it'll be definitely an interesting season for me. I'm looking forward to finding out what the strength's like in the teams. I think it was a very good competition last year. I watched the final series, so that was pretty full on, especially for our girls. So I'll definitely be interested to see if there's good enough competition for 5.
All right, we'll wait till the end of the year to see whether there's a team that finishes in the 5th position that can go on and maybe rattles some top clubs in the final series.
So I know you guys at Sammy don't have an under-17 side. How do you feel about the introduction of that to the league?
Look, I can understand that there are some clubs that really need the under-17 competition to grow their their younger talent through their clubs. Unfortunately, we're not fielding an under-17 side because we're quite supportive of the junior competitions that are run at both FDNA and other associations. So we feel that the junior competition in our Frankston district area that we're a part of really benefits from that competition, and waiting for the girls to come into the Football League as senior players. But yeah, look, you know.
That's interesting. I think we're in the same boat at EDS, so we've had an under-17 side since, well, very close to the start, but yeah, played in a different league, and we also have the Aspinall Arrows as our junior club, our junior feeder club, so we work quite closely with them. We often have them to training and things like that, so yeah, so we sort of have that opportunity already, I suppose. So yeah, interesting to give some of the other clubs that opportunity too, but yeah, it's good for us already having that.
Yeah, I think if we can maybe look at Somerville, developing that further, and I know that there are other clubs who may be in similar positions that might be the way to go for the future, to be able to bring under-17s the whole way through. But personal opinion is that I don't know if they have a place at the local
Senior
football
level.
grounds. All right, Sam, so who do you think is looking good for 2019 in your division?
Oh, well, I have to start with my own club because I know those girls the best. I think Chris V has been a standout for our A grade for quite a long time, so can't really go past her. Sorrento actually had a couple of really good players. We had Alana in goals, and then we also had Hannah Mundy as well, so they might make an appearance. We've got Millie McDermott at Rosebud. I think has she just come over? I think
This will be her second season, I think, in your division.
There you go. So that'll be good to see how she goes. Dramana, we've got Carly Foster as well.
Yeah, so she just will be new to your division, so came across, they were promoted due to their football team winning the premiership last year.
There you go.
So Carly will definitely do a good job in defence for Dramana.
Good challenge for us.
Yep.
And Hollywood as well, I think, might make an appearance. So it'll be interesting out of those players to see who really rates.
Fantastic
What
to
about
see Holly back at the MPNFL, who has been playing in another division, another competition.
Great.
For the last few years. So yeah, well, it's great to see Holly back in on the peninsula.
And Div 2, what are you thinking?
Oh, look, I don't think you can go past our League BNF last year, Adrian Harris. She's definitely the informed defender in the league. One of my old teammates back in the past, Taylor Robinson, Tay-Rob, coming across from Seaford. We've actually got them in round one. So we're looking forward to taking on the Seaford girls. But yeah, Taylor is a fantastic centre court player. Katie Watson, I think, again, will continue to be a solid, stable defender. And Dion from Crib Point, similar to Adrian, with the two of them in the back line there, they're really hard to beat. Sarah Drain, I think, is a standout from Lang Warren with her aerial work that she does. She's just such an athlete, so good to see that she's continuing on. And I suppose last but not least is the Kringle squad. So depending on which VNL players they're putting on the court each week, I think they'll
be up there. They'll be polling.
They'll be polling some votes too. So
sure.
Yeah, some very good players that are across our league.
Beauty. We're lucky enough to see things kick off a week early this year, with Rye taking on Pearsdale this Saturday and Devon Meadows are hosting Kringle on Sunday. What are your thoughts for these games, Christy?
I suppose first up, I'm really excited by the fact that there's the two games that are playing prior to round one, so we get to have a little bit of a sneak peek around how those teams are going to be performing for the year. And also with Rye and Pearsdale playing each other in this round zero game, they didn't have field A grade sides for 2018, so for them to be playing each other, I think is going to be a great test.
Really good hit up for them as well.
100%. So whoever was able to win through that competition, I think may have a really positive 2019. And on Sunday, with Devon Meadows taking on reigning premiers Kringle, I think in the A grade it's going to be a tough one for Devon.
Yes.
We know that Kringle is just extremely
it's always tough against Kringle.
A tough competition, yes. But with all the other grades, there could be a little bit more competition across those. So, but in the A grade, I'm definitely going to be tipping Kringle.
Cool. And what about between Rye and Pearsdale? Any thoughts?
Look, Rye, once upon a time, was such a strength in the competition.
I remember them as a great team. So
yeah, I think if all of their original girls came back to the club, they would definitely be competitive for finals. It'd be interesting to see how the Pearsdale girls have gone with recruiting this year, to see who they have in their A grade lineup. But look, I know Pearsdale are really strong through the lower grades, so that might work their way up. So I might tip Pearsdale, but we'll wait and see.
Awesome. Well, I'm going to go with you because I've got no idea, so that sounds great. So thanks for joining us, guys, for our quick preview at the year ahead. We're looking forward to bringing netball to life in the MPNFL this season, which we're proudly bringing to you thanks to Frankie Media.
So if you have any news stories, discussion topics, or rumour files throughout the year, send it through to the GameFace directly via Facebook. And good luck to the clubs playing this week. We'll be looking forward to seeing how you go out on the court for your first hit outs.
Definitely.
And we'll see you next time.
See you next week.